Okay, guys, welcome to Workout Wednesday. It's the 4th today, so fantastic. We're going to be joined today by Nikki Boniface, who's one of the elite sailors here, and she sails the Nacra, and it's absolutely fantastic and a privilege to have her join in with us. So, Nikki, just quick question. So how through this time must be quite difficult because you obviously want to go out on the water and sail, but how important is to keep it actually to keep yourself physically fit in these times?
It's really important for physical reasons and for your mental health. All of our sailors are used to being on the water every weekend, and us full-time sailors nearly every day. So especially the weather getting more and more warm, it makes you want to get out even more. So it's really important on the NAC 17, especially as a crew, to be physically fit. It's such an important part of our job. We move the whole time and the loads are so big. So it's finding ways that we can still keep our fitness really high. Also with our strength, trying to find weights that we can use and keep our grip strength. That's all really important. So we need to do that for our sailing, but also for our own health. We're all used to being active all the time, so it's important to keep being active.
So how often a week do you think? How often a week do you work out at home now?
Now, almost every day, because it's something to do. I'm definitely doing I'm basically doing 6 days on, and then having a rest day, alternating between one session or 2 sessions a day, and in between kind of circuits and weights and getting out on my bike and running. So keeping, and then changing between long stuff and then intervals as well. So.
Oh, that's brilliant. So just super fit.
I enjoy it as well, which I'm lucky, but also it just, when you're getting a bit fed up at home, it's good to go out on your bike and get out there outside as well.
Do you think it has an impact on your mental capacity and on the way you kind of cope with being in the lockdown, being locked up at home as well?
Definitely.
What do you think it has influences your mental capacity like that?
It's a really good way of creating structure in your day. You can either do a session early in the morning to get yourself up and moving rather than just feeling like it's another day of the same thing. Or sometimes I use it. I actually really struggle, I don't know why, but personally after lunch, kind of halfway through the afternoon, I feel a bit the same, like the day's dragging on. So I often kind of leave, say, a run or a bike or a walk locally for the afternoon to break up the day a bit. And it helps me to kind of stay fresh and keep motivated and just change the day up a little bit and not be at home all the time.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, thanks, Nikki. I think that's let me just put that back in there. So that's fantastic. So we got Nikki to join us today, and today the session is very much based on lower leg strength endurance and core. So we're really going to be hitting the lower leg, the lower body strength endurance circuit. So we're still going to be doing it for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You will be able to find the description of this session in the information the box below. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a different warm-up today. Simply just want to introduce you to a few other exercises that you might be able to use to do a warm-up. Just make sure everything is recording, otherwise we have to do it again. Absolutely. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and afterwards I'll just quickly talk you through what we're going to be doing, and then we're going to hit it for at least 3 circuits. We see how we feel after 3 circuits. We might do another one depending on how we feel, but I think 3 would be enough to start with. Okay, well, let's all get ready. Okay, just to start off, we're going to just do a little bit of jogging on the spot. On the clap, we go into a deep squat. And back up. of those. A little bit of mobility in our hips. The next one, try to get into a better position. Spider-Man forward if you can. Forward. Back nice and straight. Get into a squat position. Hands on the toes. Scoot through. We call it the monkey pose. Get the chest out. Back down again. Can do that. Back up. Oh. Four or 5 times. Okay. More counts. Okay. Hands on hips. We're going to do a reverse side lunge. Five each side. Okay. Last one, finish off with some more drop squats. Okay, and the last one, get a bit of strength in your calves. Ten. Okay. So what we're going to do today, both lower body, strengthening the core, deep squat to jump, you should be able to know that. Forward lunge dynamic. What I mean by dynamic, we lunge forward and we push up as hard as we possibly can to get back up. Single leg glute bridge, we've done that before. Single leg RDL, good for the hamstrings and for the glutes again. We go to lunge pattern with arm lift, we did before. Your pike hold, slightly pulsating with some reps in between. Double leg or single leg lower, and the Russian twist at the end. Okay, I'm going to keep that there to remind us, or to remind me basically. Important bit before we start. Have some water. Always good to have some water. She's not on. Oh, here we go.
Hi. I don't know what happened.
That's okay. Might have been the Wi-Fi. You okay?
Yeah.
We haven't started yet, Nikki.
Yeah.
So
Is that back? Is that working?
you're back now?
Okay.
I can see you now.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. No problem at all.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Can you like cut it and put it together? Can you? Like.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We haven't started the circuit yet, so you're warmed up. So what we're going to be doing, we're just going to start now the circuit.
Okay.
So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Nikki, can you put your laptop up a little tiny bit so I can see your face? That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to start a circuit in a minute.
Okay.
Right. Okay, if you've got 15 seconds, we're going to count us in. Your deep squat to jump. Hands on hips. You okay, Nikki?
Yeah. Ready.
1, 2, 1, go. Seconds to go. 10, 2, 1. Woo! Good warm up on that. How was that? You all right?
Yeah, that was good. Gets you warm.
Second. Okay, forward dynamic lunge. 15 seconds rest. Two. And then hit. Push. As hard as you can back up. 10 seconds to go. 5. Right. Single leg glute bridge. 15 seconds. We're going to do it on the left leg.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we're going to do our single leg RDL. I'm going to try to do it without holding on to start. If you have got a problem, please hold on to somewhere. Okay. Get your core engaged. Five each side. Right. I'll do a lunge pattern. Okay, so we did last time, but this one we're also putting a nice little reverse lunge in. Same that we did in the warm-up. Do without arm lift to start with. Dynamically up to the side, chest up, reverse lunge. Okay, now we're going to go to our core stuff. That'd be fun. How are we doing, Nikki? All right?
Doing good.
Okay, so we're coming now to our leg lowers. Double leg lowers is quite tough. If you feel your back is going up, then you're just using your hip flexors. Back nice and flat to the floor. Okay, use 2 legs to start with. If you can't, just use 1 leg. Absolutely fine. Okay, last one of this first circuit. We do Russian twist. You can use a dumbbell to that. We just have a doing a bodyweight exercise today. That's absolutely fine. Nice and straight back, legs slightly off. Oh, your legs go, the harder it's going to be. Back up again. Here we go. First core, first session done. Okay, we got 2 minutes break. All right, Nikki, how did that go?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice and warm.
No, normally this is what happens, and to everyone else as well. So first session is always like, oh yeah, this is kind of easy.
Yeah.
But then
circuits get harder.
the hard ones. Okay.
I did a leg circuit yesterday, so I'm feeling it a bit today.
2 leg circuits in a row.
Not good.
Very tough. So did you do a strength leg circuit yesterday?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
I did.
Slightly different. It's more strength endurance based.
Yeah.
So it should be okay.
Yeah, I was when the lockdown started to happen, I bought a few little weights, and my dad has quite a lot of random bits in the garden, so I've managed to make a reasonable weight circuit, hopefully.
Which is exactly what we all do. I'm the same.
Yeah.
In a garden that we can lift with, and
Yeah.
Really good. And I was fortunate enough to be able to take some stuff from my gym.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
I've got an assault bike at home, which is great, and which I love but hate.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with those things.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another minute, and then we're going to carry on, and we're going to do it again, and trying to keep up the pace on this one. Okay, you happy with the exercises? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Right. So you got 15 seconds to count us in. Nikki, can you hear the beep? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Do you think I need to be muted?
No,
think-
don't be.
No?
No, you'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. You've got 15 seconds to count us in, and we're starting off with the squat jumps. Fifteen seconds. 10. 5. 'Feel the burn. Dynamic forward lunge. So we try on this one as we lunge forward. Get your arms up, okay? That's it. Five seconds. All right. Take it like glute bridge. Okay, now make sure you use the other side now. I did the left. I'm gonna go on the right now. Whew. Do you press through your heels? Nice. Single leg out here. And the other side onwards for you. 6 seconds. Get your core engaged. Okay. Brilliant. Well done, Nikki. So next one we're going to do, okay, we do a lunge pattern. We go to the left now. And again, we're lifting our arms with it. 5 seconds. Nice one. Core stop now. Your thigh core was pulsating, so up and down a bit, almost like doing reps. Always like standing up in between a bit. Check yourselves out. 30 seconds. Keep your blood circulating. You can feel it in my legs a little bit. You must do as well, Nikki, after your leg session yesterday.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it.
Always make sure your lower back is in touch with the floor. Not arching it. You put a hand on it in between. Always get pressure on your hands. Russian twisters to finish up. I got 10 seconds. Russian twist. Ah, that was good. Nicely done. Well, we start feeling it now. Got a different view on. How was that, Nikki? All right?
Yeah, it's good. Definitely starting to feel it,
Yeah.
especially the jumps.
Yeah.
Beginning.
What do you fancy doing? One more or two more? That's a big question.
Personally, I would do 2 more.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing 2 more today.
I might regret saying that.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm going to progress a couple of the exercises a bit. So we really want to get some fatigue in our lower body today. And I think, yeah, do a bit of progressions on them. I should be fine. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more. And I think that'll be fine. But we have a little bit of a rest in between. So, yeah, absolutely.
Come on, everybody, we can do it.
Absolutely, we can. So that's the first time we're going to be doing four circuits with the youth. I'm sure some of you have probably done 4, even if we've already done 3. But yeah, four circuits should be all right. 8 exercises, So you're talking about 5 minutes, 6 minutes times 4 with warm up, half an hour, fairly high intensive. Again, Nikki, what would you do to make it harder?
You could change the lunges, dynamic lunges to jumping lunges.
That's exactly what I was going to do. How about timing? What do you think about the timing?
Quite often I do a circuit with 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So you either reduce the rest or increase the time you're working, or do both. There's some really hard ones I do without any rest, 10 exercises, just one to the other.
Yeah. So these are for you guys out there. These are really good ideas that Nikki just said. Rest to work ratio. If you want to make it harder, if you don't have that much time, for example, which at the moment you probably do have, but if you don't, you can just do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So you still then have cut quite a lot. In actual fact, you've got 4 circuits and 3 circuits if you look at it. Yeah. So it's an awful lot harder. But make sure when you have 40 seconds that you be able to do the exercises for 40 seconds. It's no point saying that I'm going to do an exercise for 40 seconds. You can only do 5 press-ups because you finish after 5 seconds.
Yes.
which is no good. Right, I think we're about ready for our next one. Right. Whew. Oh, that's good. So we got to do some jumping lunges now. These are going to be quite tough, especially after this.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hard exercise back to back.
Absolutely. If you can't control them, just do dynamic lunges. Whew. Oh, just stop in between there. That was a good suggestion, Nikki.
Now everyone's warm.
Left hand side now again. Woo. RDL. Okay, let's try to do everything on the right. We've got one more circuit to go, and we can do the left after that. Okay, lunge pattern with arm lift. Your glutes should be a little wobbly now, or a little bit tired, which is great. We're going to go to the right again. Let's do it nice and dynamic. And back to the core. It's a good circuit. Double leg rower. Again, if you start feeling tired, just do single legs. Right, Russian twist to finish. Oh God, that's a tough one. Brilliant, 2 minutes rest. Go for it again. Last one. So Nikki, what's your favorite exercise of these and why?
It depends what you want to work on. I quite like kind of jumping squats, jumping lunges, because I really like to feel that I get my heart rate up. Especially right now, it just makes me feel a bit better. But then I really like RDLs for help with balance and control. Because if you just jump the whole time, your body will fall apart. So it's good to have a balance.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, like jumping is great because you have to control your body weight, and there's a high level of eccentric force absorption. And I think that also applies itself very well to, like, maybe when you capsize, you have to absorb force very well. Your body has to absorb force. And so
Definitely.
you've got to be strong at absorbing force. So the jumping is really good at that. But if you're only going to be doing jumping, eventually your technique will go, and that's not very good. But yeah, RDLs are very good. And I'm sure you need quite a lot of balance on the boat as well, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I always feel like the jumping helps me to like move quickly on the boat to take the impact, not just of capsizing, but the Nacra. Like if things go wrong, you hit things quite hard, you hit the water quite hard, you go from high speed to low speed quickly. So your body has to be really good at taking impact and kind of landing in different ways. So, but none of that's any good if you don't have any of the fine control. So it's about balancing both of them.
You know,
Definitely.
like this roughly going to be like. Uh,
Pardon?
you know how hard the impact is.
Uh, I don't really know how to describe it really. It's going from 20 miles an hour to zero.
Yeah, then on the water.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And a little bit of, you know, if you start jumping, it's similar to running. You're probably, every time you land, you probably have about you know, five to seven times your body weight going through your limbs, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of force. That's a lot of force to be absorbed. Probably not as much as going from 25 miles to nothing, but it is really good to be able to do that, and that's why we do these jumping exercises, to be able to control. And the most important bit, and you probably would agree, the most important bit with the jumping exercises is that you have to do them with really good technique, because otherwise you absorb the force wrongly, and that's where the injuries happen.
Yeah, definitely. I think the more you do it, the more you can feel when it's right or wrong as well. But I think you can really feel when you're doing it wrong. And I think when you get to that point, and then take away the jumping, do it just dynamically or statically, and then you can still keep a load through your body, but without the jumping. So yeah, definitely.
Because this circuit is not about how many jumps you can do. It's about fatiguing your lower body so that we can get an adaptation afterwards. You know, it's I always think, you know, it's you're with any strength exercise, you are working against yourself. You don't working against anyone else.
Yeah.
And sometimes a very simple exercise might be quite hard for someone, but that's okay, because we're going to get the right adaptations.
Yeah, well, and all that comes down in sailing. You've got to do that last race on the last day of the competition, and you've got to battle with other people, but also often it's yourself, pushing yourself through the limit of what you can do and the concentration you have. So it all really links to sailing.
Brilliant. So you ready for the last one?
Ready.
Oh, this one is going to be I'm kind of looking forward to it in a funny way, but I'm not going to be struggling today.
Is it the same feeling you have if you're assault bike?
It is like that. I went for a 2-hour ride yesterday, so my legs are. Oh, check this out. Right.
Are we lunge jumping again?
Yeah, not jumping. Let's go for it. Okay. Might have to switch to static in between. Who knows? Woo. Good. Right inside now. Press through the heel. Seeing like RDL on the left now. Probably can see which one my weaker side, definitely the left. More wobble, less control. Continue to bring the hip forward. Okay, we're going to go to the left now to start. Left leg forward. Too early. There we go. Wow, cool stuff to finish off.
Nearly done it. One more.
As you can all see, I've got my swimming pool there. Can just jump in afterwards. It's a bit cool, but hey.
Nice start.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're nearly finished because we always got a treat at the end. One more exercise. This one's going to be a roll to a squat. Okay. Happy with that? Gotta do that to finish off. Ten seconds. Well done. Ah, how was that last one?
I didn't have any warning.
Good morning.
It was good. I've never done that before though, so that's a new one.
That one. Some of you have got very good flexibility, who will be able to put their legs right underneath when they come up and do a squat up. And some of, like me, need to use the hands a little bit because I've got long legs. I won't be able to just jump up on that. But it's a good dynamic exercise to do. Might incorporate that in the next workout Wednesday. So, Nikki, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I can feel I've worked my legs, especially after yesterday.
Nice.
Feel good having got moving. I was studying a bit this morning, so it's nice to get outside and get moving. And I hope people have taken some motivation from it. And if anyone has any questions about fitness, sailing, campaign, anything, drop me a line during this time because we've got loads of time to talk to people if anyone needs any help. So, no, it's been good. Thanks for having me.
Nikki, an absolute pleasure. It's great to do it with someone.
Yeah.
Someone who's like twice as fit as me. Well done, and thanks, Nikki, for joining us. And until next workout Wednesday. And again, if there are anything you want to ask, please drop us a line. And any suggestions, please do so. Wonderful. Speak to you soon and see you soon.
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.